Okay, let me give you the full rundown on Balboa. This is my oldest hive in the apiary. This hive has survived 3 winters, and it is my ROCKSTAR hive. The queen in here was the daughter of the original queen that survived my first winter, and she emerged in 2017, so this is her 3rd year. She made it through this winter, built up just fine in the springtime, and about a month ago I noticed she was slowing down. Okay, Balboa. How does the buildup go? Balboa is a survivor, but is definitely slowing down. So yeah, they're filling this upper box with nectar. So, you know, hey, maybe I spoke too soon. There she is. All right, let's have a look down at the bottom. They got plenty of space up here. She's doing well. They don't need a super. That's just brace comb down there. That's not swarm cells. There are a couple of queen cups on that frame that have been there for a while, but I'm just leaving them because if something's going to go on with this hive, they know what they're doing. Nice brood, beautiful brood. All right, I'm just going to leave them just like this and come back in a week. Plenty of resources. They're filling up the hive. Balboa's doing the slow, steady build. Nothing wrong with that. So about a week after that, I noticed some queen cells being formed in here. Checking on Balboa. Still have not supered Balboa because they had a lot of space the last couple of weeks. Okay, that's just a lovely frame of brood right there. It's full of eggs. One little queen cup being built. Nothing scary. Eggs and larvae everywhere. She's laying. And there's Balboa. There's definitely no swarm indication in this hive, so I'm going to leave them alone one more time. And again, I do not think they need a super at this time. There's quite a bit of space in here. Although, a lot of this brood's going to be hatching. Let me just look down at the bottom and see if the bottom is full and see if it looks like there's a lot of brood down there. If there's going to be a big emergence of brood, I want to put another box on here just to give them that space. Let's just have a look down below quick. Okay. Some cups down here. There's some cups at the bottom of Balboa here. I'll just knock these all off. Balboa is definitely laying all over the place. Okay, just took them off. Okay, a couple frames with swarm cells on them. They have a lot of space. There's tons of space. They don't need a super. I'm just going to put them all back together. Took all the swarm cells off. All right, Balboa's right up here. She's laying like crazy. They got plenty of resources. Took away the swarm cells. Balboa hive is okay. A little bit nervous, but this hive knows what they're doing. Now, because this hive is my survivor hive, this hive has always made it through the winter. They've always, found a way to make a new queen when they need to. I decided to just let them do what they were doing. Balboa. They finally got a super. Yeah, they're using it. They're kind of drawing it out. There's not much up here. All right, let's make sure we have a queen right. Balboa. There she is. Okay, she's right there on that far frame. A couple of queen cups on the bottom there. I'm looking for brood because I don't see, so far, no eggs. Looking for eggs. I'm not seeing eggs. I'm seeing a lot of queen cups. Okay, I'm thinking it looks like Balboa may not be queen right. All right, there's some larvae and there's some younger larvae, but I do not see eggs. So Balboa might be ending her reign here. Things might be slowing down for her. Let's look at the bottom and see if she's laid the bottom at all. Well, there is a lot of brood. Come on. Eggs. Looking for eggs, Balboa. Yeah, she's got this full of brood. But no fresh young larvae or eggs. Well, maybe not. Alright, she's been here. There is a lot of larvae in here, but I would describe her pattern as spotty. So I think she's getting near the end. Unfortunately, Balboa Generation 2, original Balboa's first daughter. I think she's coming to the end. It's definitely, there are eggs in there, but they're spotty. All right, so Balboa probably isn't going to be around too much longer. But again, the colony has been taking care of itself now for this is their 4th season with very little intervention. So I'm going to let them decide if Balboa is ready to go or not. And I'm just going to let them be Balboa. Alright, Balboa. Last time I checked, Balboa, the original Balboa's daughter, Balboa Gen 2, 2017 queen, was looking a little slow. And they were looking like they might replace her. Let's see what they did. She is the matriarch of the entire bee yard. She's been around the longest. This colony is the oldest colony I have. In 2016. They've made it through 3 winters. We got capped swarm cells. And one I just accidentally tore open. I don't know if that was a emergency queen or a swarm or what, but let's see what's going on in here. There's got to be more than one. More swarm cells. There's an emerged queen cell. Another one. Okay, there's a lot of queen cells in here that have emerged. And I see... Wow, I see 2 queens right now. There are 2 queens right there. On top of each other. So we have new queens in here. I can't tell if they're mated. Okay, we got 2 queens on one frame. There's a capped queen cell. There's a lot going on in this hive. So some queens emerged, and now we've got swarm cells and more capped queen cells. I'm going to split this hive up. I'm going to put 1 queen in. I'm going to take 1 queen out of here and put it in a nuke. So I'm going to knock off these swarm cells and put them into this. I'm going to put this frame into a nuke. So that's like a frame of resources and some drones, some bees. All right, they're going to a nuke. Take 1 more frame. I need to get the frame with the queens on it and take 1 queen off. Where'd you go, queens? Oop, there's one right there. There's a queen right there. I'm going to put her in the other hive. I'm going to put her in the little nuke. All right, I put that 1 queen in there, and I saw another one in here, and there's definitely some more queen cells in here, so I'm going to leave them alone. I need to put a frame of brood over there. I gotta go down below and find something. Okay, there's bee bread, a lot of space to lay in here. I'm gonna put this frame in there. All right, I'm gonna put this frame in there as well. All right, so I have eyes on a queen in this hive. I know there's a queen in here. So Balboa has made a whole bunch of queens, a lot of swarm cells which I knocked down, And there's a queen running around in here that probably needs to mate. So Balboa. Our Balboa queen is no more. But she left a whole bunch of daughters, and she has filled up the bee yard with other colonies, so she will live on. So the queen cells emerged, and the queen was out, and I saw a queen in this hive 2 weeks ago. Came back about a week later to see if I could see any eggs, and I did not see any eggs. All right, last time I was in Balboa, I found 2 queens. I put one into a split, and the other one I left in here, and I think it was a virgin. So I want to see if she's mated, if this hive is queen right now. If they are not queen right, I might introduce a queen into this hive. If they are queen right, I'm probably going to reduce this down to a single deep, just like I did with the Cornelia hive. There are a lot of bees. Yeah, we got population for sure. Holy cow, this is packed. Oh my god. Okay, are we queen right? There's a lot of bees in here. Feels like more than there were last time I looked. Okay, no eggs. So far I see no evidence of a queen. Down here, we're in the bottom. Alright, I am gonna look up top. One more frame here. I don't think she'd be way out here, but who knows? There's a queen. Okay, there's a queen out here. Don't know why she's out here. And she doesn't appear mated to me. She looks kind of small. Alright, weird things going on with Balboa. And no eggs down here. They are not queen right. No brood in over a week. Okay, queen is over here. I'm going to make this a single deep with some space for them to lay. So the queen that they made is in there. I don't think she's mated yet, but she's in there and she's got space now. She's not honey bound. I'm just going to give them a single box, put them all back together. Supers are packed. And this was their upper brood box, which is packed with honey. But I want them to just kind of trickle back down. So Balboa is not queen right. I'm going to give that queen that is in there another week to go out, get mated, and lay some eggs. She's down in a single deep now, and they've got tons of resources up above. So now it's 1 week later, and I want to come in here and see if that queen has mated and has started laying. So what I'm looking for in here today, I'm really hoping for, is to see some brood in here from this queen. Because the queen wasn't laying, I put this upper level super up on top of the other supers. This is a pretty packed box of honey here, but I excluded the queen down to a single deep, and this is packed. Oh my gosh. Oh, good job. This is packed as well. Wow. This one is probably a third to a half full. Okay, looking for brood. Really, really want to see some brood. Nothing on that frame. All right, nothing. Okay, no eggs. Come on, queen. It's all bee bread. Yes! We have eggs. We got a frame full of eggs. Balboa's queen right again. It's all nice pattern. This doesn't look like a laying worker situation. This is all laid out. There she is. There's our queen. All right, so we have a laying queen in Balboa. We're back. So they did it. They made a new queen. They needed a queen, they made a queen. Balboa has done it again. And they are jammed with resources. So, all good. Welcome back, Balboa Hive. As of right now, today, we are queen right in every hive except for Frankie. And Frankie was queen right a week ago, but she's not there anymore. So, every hive except for Frankie, and Frankie now has a frame of eggs to make a queen. But but everyone else is queen right, and that's pretty good. So 11 colonies and 9 resource hives, queen right. Hopefully Frankie can do magic and we can get on with things. There's a ton of honey up here. I'm gonna see about taking some of these frames off because I gotta get ready for the fall flow that's gonna happen. So I might be spinning some honey in the next, week or so. And I'm way behind on videos, but I'm gonna put them all out. You're gonna see everything as it happened, but life is busy right now. So thanks for watching. See you on the next one.